Hello, yes, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. If you saw the previous video on the capsize writing pole that I'd made, you'll see that it was a failure. It didn't work, and some of the more scientific amongst you said if you keep your feet on the hull, it's not going to make any difference than just using the writing line. So what I've done is I've got a longer pole, and this pole I've actually marked. This pole is really long. The original pole finished here, which was about 1.90 meters. This one I've marked so I can see exactly how long the pole needs to be, and this goes all the way to 320, which is going to be way too long. And then the method that I'm going to use isn't going to be feet on the hull, it's going to be hanging on the pole like a chimp. So I'm going to fit it to the boat. I've already fitted all the lines and everything, which was pretty quick to do. Again, it's another windsurfing mast. I'm going to fit it to the boat, get out on the water, zero wind, and see how far I need to go down here to pull the boat back upright. But because I'm going out without a safety boat today, I thought I'd take the old trusty bag just in case. Got the pole mounted, the boat's rigged, but before I go, I just thought we'd have a look at what length is extending from out the back. So level with the back beam is 2.10 meters. So the ideal would be that 2.10 meters is enough to bring the boat back upright. Otherwise, we're going to have, when we eventually finalize the pole length, we're going to have poles sticking out the back, which could of course drag in the water. Okay, yeah, that's right, it's Joe here, back on the boat. Going to tip it over and test the Mk2 capsize writing pole. First job, tip the boat over. Hopefully without getting the camera wet. That would be good. We're going down. Oh. Okay. Once again, if you get stuck in this position next to the trampoline, it's a very good idea to get out as quickly as you can. When you're going around the rudder, try not to kick the rudder up, because that could give you that opposing rudder lock, which if it was windy could be pretty bad. Right, just going to check the camera. Might have got it wet there. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, now here we go. I'm going to deploy the Mk2 writing pole. So releasing the hold it in position line, getting the hold it up line in position. Hopefully, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. The angle. Okay, and I'm just gonna re-cleat this line. I didn't get the ball quite in the right spot. I just don't want it swinging forwards at all. Okay, all right, I'm paying absolutely no attention to the direction of the wind here, because the wind is so light, it's not going to help us either way. All right, so now all right, so where am I on here? 210. God, I'm a bit worried that it's going to break, but oh, something's going to break. Right, coming back in. I heard something ping there. What was that that pinged? Was that the rope just here? Oh, okay, I see. The rope actually cut into the mast. All right, this is a small problem. I'm actually going to tie it off around the pole, so you can see there the rope has cut into the pole, because on the Mark 1 pole, we had that aluminium mast extension that reinforced the pole, but on this one, didn't have that. So I've just beefed up the way it's tied on there a little bit, just for this test. And then I'm actually going to use both of these lines put them both inside this rope here, so then we've got double strength. Okay, so I can really see now what people have said about the righting pole system that fits at the bottom. That is going to be much more effective. I'm kind of feeling that now, but we are committed here with what we've got. So in fact, we could do with hoiking this up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to hoik it up a bit. All right, she's hoiked up. All right, let's go. Which way's the wind? I think there is a little bit of wind, so just going to try to get the boat to come round a little bit. Okay, let's try that. All right, getting back on the pole. All right, where am I here? 230. Oh, pole's broken. Okay. Okay, so there we go. The pole has broken. So the test as it is going to have to stop. All right, so normal righting line, and I'm actually going to do something slightly different to normal. I'm going to take the righting line and pass it so it goes the other side of the pylon. So you see I've passed it the other side of the pylon there. That's going to take it to a wider part of the hull, which should give us a bit more righting moment. Right, absolutely no chance there. All right, so out comes the bag. This has got me feeling, seeing as I'm getting the bag out every time, I might just stick to the bag. What do you think? Put it in the comments below. Stick to the bag, or try this hull mounted pole. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say do the hull mounted one because we want to see it. We want to see something that works. Well, okay. Next experiment. Right, I'm just making sure I've got a really good amount of water in the bag. All right, so from the last one, what we established was to have the bag just off the hull is the sweet spot. I'm going to move it back a little bit. Again, that's going to give us a little bit more cheese. I'm going to go in fact, I might just tie that off for a bit of, do I need to? Yeah, why not, for a bit of security. Then I'm going to get the bag in position using a fairly deep squat. That's why those deep squats are important. All right, and then before extending, just going to get the righting line. Okay. Okay, she's coming out. Okay. Climbing the rope a bit so I don't float. Going for the dolphin striker. And there we are, back upright. Whew. So once again, the bag is effective and the pole is not effective. In fact, the pole is broken. All right. So even at this stage in the game, I know it's wrong to say it, but I'll be quite happy to give up on the pole because I've spent a tremendously long time coming up with how to do it, because apparently it works, but the results have not been particularly promising with the pole. The bag, however, if you're lighter, you just need a larger bag. I'm not convinced that this is giving us 50 kilos, this bag. I think it's a bit less, well, because it's not really full of water. So there we go. So that was the second testing of the righting pole. Again, the pole failed to produce the right results. Now I've just got to see how to get the boat back into the beach. All right, so thanks for watching. It's been Joe here for Joyrider TV. The pleasure has been all mine, believe me. Yeah, taking one for the team. I'm doing these tests so that you don't have to. I think that's a great service that I'm doing here to the catamaran sailor community. Of course, as I've said before, these tests are being performed in very light to zero wind conditions, the conditions where you really shouldn't be capsizing your boat. So if there was some wind, then I'm sure the results would be different, and perhaps we'd have a bit of a result there. But the point of the tests, this is the controlled conditions that we're doing it in, is that there's no wind. I'd say at the moment there's probably about 3 knots of breeze at the most, not much. Oh, pole's broken. Okay.